You know what's wild? Some watches sitting under 10K right now are going to be flex pieces in 5 years, and half the watch world still hasn't caught on. Meanwhile, collectors are already quietly buying them up before the market wakes up. So today, I'm going to be pulling back the curtain on 14 watches that you need to grab before prices explode in 2025. We're skipping the hype traps and we're digging into the real sleepers. Some that you've heard of, most you haven't. Miss this list and you're going to be paying double next time you see them. Let's start with number 1, the Longines Spirit Zulu Time. At $4,500, this 39mm titanium GMT is a sleeper hit for collectors who value heritage, precision, and wearable versatility. Its design traces back to Longines' first dual time zone wristwatch from 1925, created for aviators and marked with the Zulu flag, a nod to Coordinated Universal Time, or UTC, still used in aviation today. The titanium case keeps the weight under 96 grams, while the ceramic bezel insert adds durability and contrast with crisp 24-hour markings. The bi-directional rotating bezel, combined with the GMT hand and local hour, makes it a true travel companion. The brushed finish, scratch-resistant sapphire crystal, and screw-down crown give it real-world toughness. This piece punches far above its price point. Expect it to rise in both value and visibility as more collectors seek out refined tool watches with real history. Number 2, the Tudor Black Bay Chrono Flamingo Blue. Here's a chronograph that's hard to ignore. The bright turquoise dial feels like it jumped straight off of a Tiffany window and landed on a tool watch frame. Bold, playful, but still built like a tank. Why the hype? Well, this isn't just another Black Bay. The turquoise dial sets it apart in a sea of black and blue chronos, making it an instant conversation starter, hence the nickname Most Sociable Timepiece. Priced at just under $6K, expect strong secondary premiums as collectors chase the combination of sporty durability and standout color. If you want a daily wear chronograph that's also a future classic, this vibrant piece is one to lock in before 2025 is over, when demand will push prices even higher. Number 3, the Grand Seiko Shunbun. If you're looking for a piece that feels like wearable art and an investment sleeper, this one hits both hard. The soft pink dial isn't just pretty, it's inspired by cherry blossoms during Japan's spring equinox. And trust me, it looks even better in person. But what really makes this one special is the spring drive movement. Here's the kicker. At $7,200 retail, it's not quote-unquote cheap, but the pre-owned market is your best friend. You can still scoop one for around $5,500 to $6,000 if you act fast. Once Grand Seiko trims distribution in the US and boutique-only pieces get phased in, these older references will shoot up, probably by mid to late 2025. Don't wait until it becomes the poster child for missed opportunities. Number 4, the Tag Heuer Monaco Golf. Priced at $8,000, this edition of the Monaco brings serious motorsport heritage to the wrist. The 39mm square fine brush steel case is unmistakably retro, with the signature left-hand crown that nods to its 1969 roots. The dial steals the show, a bold golf livery with signature blue and orange racing stripes, paired with pearl white subdials at 3 and 9 o'clock for a clean but high-energy layout. The sapphire caseback reveals more of the engine room, a nice touch for a racing-inspired piece. The perforated leather strap adds vintage sport flair straight from the pit lane. It's not just nostalgia. The Monaco Golf has a loyal fan base, limited production runs, and steady demand from collectors and car lovers alike. Expect values to rise as editions rotate out. Number 5, the Omega Speedmaster 57 Coaxial. Priced at $10,000, this 40.5mm stainless steel chronograph revives the DNA of the original 1957 Speedmaster with a leaner case, vintage cues, and serious mechanical firepower. The black dial features recessed hour markers glowing with vintage tone superluminova, and the bold rhodium-plated broad arrow hands stay faithful to the first-gen look. The brushed bezel houses a blackened tachymeter scale, while the flat sapphire caseback shows off crisp Speedmaster 57 engraving and shields the powerful manual winding coaxial master chronometer caliber 9906. The steel bracelet includes Omega's comfort release system, making it an easy daily wear. This model's slimmer profile, upgraded movement, and heritage charm make it a standout value, especially as demand shifts back towards manually wound chronos with real legacy. Number 6, Blancpain 50 Fathoms Tech Gombessa. Built for real-world saturation dives, this $31,500 powerhouse features a 47mm titanium case that is deceptively lightweight and matte finished for zero glare underwater. The absolute black dial is paired with a bold 3-hour dive time hand in orange, created with marine biologist Laurent Balesta for deep-sea missions. Water resistant to 300 meters and fitted with a thick, high-durability rubber strap, it feels more compact on the wrist than its size suggests. This isn't just a luxury diver, it is a functional research-grade tool. The unique bezel scale and ultra-specialized purpose make it stand out in a crowded field. With Blancpain's 300th anniversary on the horizon, early adopters are grabbing this reference before prices reflect its real-world rarity and technical pedigree. Number 7. Vacheron Constantin Historique 222. This isn't just a watch, it is the resurrection of a legend. Originally dropped in the 1970s as Vacheron's answer to the luxury sports watch craze, the 222 is back for 2025, and it is every bit the icon reborn. The 37mm monoblack tonneau case, fluted bezel, and integrated bracelet bring pure vintage heat, while the matte blue dial with lime green lume pushes it into modern classic territory. It's refined, slim, and screams heritage without being stuck in the past. At $52,000, it sits right in the crosshairs of collectors looking for that Royal Oak Nautilus energy, but without the hype machine baggage. Vacheron is being very selective about production, and as this reissue gains traction, it is going to skyrocket. Expect this to become one of the most hunted under-the-radar pieces by late 2025, especially among seasoned collectors tired of waiting on endless Patek lists. Grab it before it disappears. Again. Number 8. Parmigiani Tonda PF Sandstone Chronograph. At $53,000, this 42mm rose gold chronograph bridges brutal precision with refined sport luxury. The dial, in a rare silver sandstone blend, features a deep so-called clou triangulaire guilloche texture, throwing light at different angles with every wrist move. Subdials are tucked seamlessly into the surface, keeping the layout balanced and ultra-clean with no date window to clutter the geometry. It holds 65 hours of reserve, built from 288 meticulously finished components and 42 jewels. The rubber strap adds a modern edge to the dressy case, making it a rare crossover piece. Sport function with couture finish. Parmigiani's growing insider buzz makes this reference a sleeper, poised to climb quickly. Number 9. Bianchette B 1.618 Ultra Fino Carbon. This is what happens when math, design, and high horology collide. Named after the golden ratio, 1.618, the Ultra Fino isn't just a watch, it's a skeletonized sculpture. At just 8.9 millimeters thick, it features a flying tourbillon suspended mid-air inside a tonneau-shaped carbon case reinforced with grade 5 titanium, shock resistant to an insane 5,000 Gs. For under $80K, you are getting a hand-finished, Swiss-made automatic tourbillon that channels Richard Mille energy without the noise. Bianchette is still boutique, but that's changing fast. As independent brands surge, this one is primed for breakout status by 2025. Get in before everyone else does. Number 10. Louis Vuitton Tambour Taiko Spin Time Air Antipode. This isn't just a watch, it's a mechanical illusionist. Instead of hands, time is told through rotating cubes that flip mid-air like something out of sci-fi. The effect is hypnotic, unexpected, and beautifully over the top. Powered by the in-house LFT ST 13.01 caliber, it's not just playful, it's haute horlogerie with imagination. Priced at $101,000, it is ultra-exclusive by design. And that's the point. As Louis Vuitton leans into avant-garde mechanical art, early spin time models like this are poised to become collector darlings by 2025-2026. You're not just buying time, you're investing in a bold new chapter of luxury watchmaking. Number 11. The Patek Philippe Grand Complications. At $114,709, this is pure mechanical royalty. The 39mm rose gold case houses Patek's ultra-slim 240Q perpetual calendar movement, only 3.88mm thick, but it displays everything: day, date, month, moon phase, leap year, and 24-hour time, and all with elegant symmetry. No digital clutter, just perfect hand-indicated balance. The lacquered ivory dial glows like porcelain, with applied Breguet numerals and leaf-shaped rose gold hands exuding timeless refinement. Finished with a chestnut alligator strap and rose gold clasp, this piece isn't just heirloom worthy, it is poised for long-term appreciation. As Patek tightens production and collectors chase high complications, this reference will only climb. Buy now, or wish you had by 2026. Number 12. A lange und zerne Zeitwerk-Date. Priced at $132,000, this 44.2mm rose gold piece redefines mechanical watchmaking with a digital display powered by a patented constant force escapement. The matte gray dial contrasts beautifully with jumping numerals for hours and minutes. No hands, just precise, silent transitions. A red marker on the outer ring glides daily, integrated seamlessly with the dial's layout. Its 72-hour power reserve is displayed via an arched gauge at 12 o'clock. The hand-stitched brown alligator strap softens with wear and connects to a perfectly matched rose gold pin buckle. Often styled with formal tailoring or dressed down with luxury casual wear, this piece is gaining traction beyond seasoned collectors. With limited production and rising auction interest, it is becoming a sought-after sleeper in haute horology. Number 13. The Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Concept. If you want a watch that looks like it was designed by a futuristic architect and engineered by rocket scientists, this titanium powerhouse fits the bill. It's a bold 43mm case with sandblasted finishes and polished chamfers that catch light from every angle, creating a sculpture on your wrist. Priced between $140,000 and $256,825, this watch is an investment in mechanical innovation. The Royal Oak Concept Collection is limited and highly coveted. And as AP continues to push R&D boundaries with ultra-limited runs, expect prices to surge dramatically by 2025-2026 as collectors snap up these rare feats of engineering. And finally, number 14, Greubel Forsey Double Balancier Convex Carbon. This isn't just a watch, it is a full-blown mechanical sculpture built for the wrist. Crafted from carbon fiber with wild organic patterns that make each case visually unique, it houses two balance wheels working in harmony, synchronized by a differential for elite chronometric performance. Retailing at just over $450K, this is deep collector territory. But here's the twist. Greubel Forsey is scaling back annual production to under 100 pieces total across all models. That rarity, plus the groundbreaking carbon case tech and the brand's cult following, makes this a future auction star. By 2026, expect serious valuation leaps, especially as ultra-wealthy collectors chase independent brands that deliver true innovation, not just marketing hype. If you've got the budget and the wrist for it, this one isn't just a flex, it's a future icon. And there you have it. 14 ticking time bombs just waiting to blow up in price. If one of them caught your eye, don't wait for the crowd. By the time everyone's talking about it, the price tag will be laughing at you. Drop your favorite pick in the comments. Subscribe if you love being early to the right watches, and I'll see you in the next deep dive. Until then, stay sharp, stay on time.